Hi everyone, it's Karen Schaefer, founder of Simple Appeal Inc. and APSD, the Association of Property Scene Designers. Welcome to your weekly staging, marketing, and/or home staging business tip. In the last few months, we've spent a lot of time on pockets of emotion and great staging ideas. So the next several sessions, I'm going to spend time helping you to grow your home staging or your real estate business by giving you some really fabulous core tips that you can utilize each and every week in growing your own businesses. So I think you'll love them. It's exactly what I follow in my own businesses, and I just can't wait to talk to you about them. So here we go. They'll be real quick, but make sure you understand that they build on each other week after week. So the first one I want to talk to you about is one of those that I think is the most essential, and it's building your core business. Just like in yoga and Pilates, the idea is to build your core. Quite frankly, I could build that core a lot better. But the same is true in your business, right? We always look around as entrepreneurs and we see what we refer to as bright, shiny objects. Oh, there's a good idea. Oh, look at that good idea. Oh, I love that one too, right? But the reality is unless you really focus and build one core business, you'll find that you never get great results with any businesses. So even when you hear about all of the successful entrepreneurs out there, oh, they can do this and everything they touch turns to gold. The reality is they all start with a foundation. They all start with one core business that they focus on, they build, they develop, and they always nurture to make sure that that core business is always there. What that core business then provides for them is the ability to go out and do another business, and then a third business, and so on, because it allows them the time once they've systemized it, as well as the money once they've really built it up to be a successful business. So every time you're tempted to go out after a bright, shiny object, really stop and evaluate your core business. In other words, your home staging business or your real estate business, and ask yourself the question, is my core business fully developed? Am I ready to go out after another bright, shiny object and develop that into a second core business? Every time you make the choice to really focus and develop your core business, you'll find that it gives you additional opportunities in the future. Otherwise, you'll never do well at any of them. So your big tip today is to really focus on your core business. Constantly ask yourself, is this furthering the development, growth, and monetary income of my core business? And if you can say yes to that, then that's terrific. You're doing a great job, and soon you'll be able to move on to another business as well. Now, I want to give you a little bit of a challenge this week. I want you to stop and think for just the next 5 minutes. What can you do today to further develop your core business? Is there something that you can do right now that'll allow you to make money immediately, or maybe touch base with a customer right now to secure a relationship for the future? So I've given you a few good solid hints, right? I'm going to do the very same. But the one thing I'll tell you, the very best thing you can do to keep your core business growing and flourishing forever, for as long as you want it to, is to develop a system. So take a look at the challenge that I offer you today, and next week we'll talk exactly how to develop that system for your core business. Once again, I'm Karen Schaefer. I appreciate you joining me for your weekly staging, marketing, and home staging business building tip. If you'd like additional information, just check out our website, simpleappeal.com. I'll talk to you next week.